something.
Yeah.
And so she was texting with her boyfriend, and she was in her room. So this was
no shit.
She was in her room.
Is that the scary part of the story?
So this is already. But this is what happens. This is what happens. So she's in her room, right? And suddenly like all communication gets lost. So she can't call the police. She can't.
And then a ninja showed up.
And then she got late. Yeah. So there was no communication whatsoever. She goes on her computer. She gets an email from this person named Bloodstains, and I'll let you. It has nothing to do with tampons, I swear.
A guy named Bloodstains?
I don't know.
In Metal Gear Solid, it's a guy named Deep Throat.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He's a ninja, right? Cyborg ninja.
Yeah, the ninja, right? Okay, this is the story. This is the story. Okay, I have two scary stories which leads to this event. So, on Reddit, there's a section where people share their paranormal experiences, right? So, there's this one story about this guy. He talks so weird. He types so weird too. I don't know if it's a person or not, but
wow.
I'm not fucking joking.
Type like.
I'm not fucking joking.
Wait, so basically the essence of the story, the horror part of the story is him typing weirdly?
No! Check this, okay? He types like originating code 12345, like on like random numbers, right? And it says like sending message default, like all like mechanic.
You mean
shit.
HTML?
No. It's like mechanic shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like zero.
So, yeah, like
binary.
codes and stuff. Like
yeah, it's like binary.
Codes and stuff.
And he sees it. This is the story, okay? It actually goes like this. So there's this guy. He's a good friend with this guy. They've been sending emails to each other, right? And he said like, in one part he said that he's getting like paranoid and shit. He might visit his like, I don't know, might visit a psychiatrist. Next week he gets a message from that guy saying that he's gonna fuck his wife and he's gonna fuck his kids. He's gonna cut his head off and all that shit, like gruesome shit. And he's like, fuck this, we're not friends anymore, right? And then next day he gets an email saying, I'll meet you soon, right? And that guy's name, I don't know what his name was, but he said, I'll meet you soon. Next week on the news report, the guy was found dead inside his house. And then it says like,
come on, keep talking.
Okay, so he was found dead in his house, right? The story continues on. They say they happened to another guy, right, who believed it was bullshit, and that guy died too, and it's in the news report too. And so this is what happened next. This girl posted that it was bullshit, right? To her boyfriend's account, and then next, and the part where she's texting in her room, right? Just like all communications are lost. She goes on her computer and it's on her email, right? So whenever she gets an email from a guy named Bloodstains, again, it says originating code, right? Next, okay, so she's trapped in a room. Hours later, she's found dead. Okay, and a picture, like photographers come to her house and take pictures, right? And apparently they say she suffocated herself to death. So they got a picture, okay? It's just they got like 4 pictures, the whole hallway, everything, nothing touched, nothing. There was no burglars or anything. So
Pixar didn't happen.
So did Nickelodeon.
What?
Okay, so
what about Nickelodeon?
Okay, so this is what happened next. So one picture, in like the third picture, it's just her room open, and all you can see is black and white. It's a door. So with your eyes, you couldn't see anything, right? But people, like on 4chan, every website, they try to they use effects to make something clear, right? So what they saw inside the lower creek of the black doorway was a fully white face of a woman, an old woman, with no eyes and no sockets whatsoever. It's like fully white. All you could see is like a fully white face staring at you, right? In the picture.
Pixar didn't happen, really.
You didn't listen to the whole story.
I'm joking, I heard it.
Yeah, it's creepy, right?
It's funny because I saw the same thing on 4chan. It's 4chan, right? On Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Didn't I send you a picture?
Yeah, you sent it to me. I read it.
Didn't you see the face?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Still with the Y, not an I. There's a difference, you know.